What are the best short-term investments? If you're trying to invest money in the short term, you're probably looking for a secure place to store cash before you need it in the not-too-distant future. Someplace that's also profitable. Aside from traditional checking and savings accounts, there are other investing possibilities to explore. Money market securities and cryptocurrencies, among a huge variety of others, are a fantastic alternative short-term investment. And in this video, we'll show you some of the best short-term investments that are also low risk. But first, what kind of investment qualifies as a short-term investment? What is a short-term investment? Short-term investments are investments that can be converted to cash quickly, like a money market account or a high-yield savings account. This is money that you may require sooner rather than later. Understanding the distinction between short-term and long-term investment requires an understanding of the relationship between interest rates and investment returns. Growing money with interest-bearing accounts is, for the most part, low risk. You enter the deal knowing the amount of interest you'll receive over a specified time. On the other hand, investing in stocks is far from assured. It could be months or years before you recover your money back after a market crash. The best short-term investments: money market accounts, money market mutual funds, certificate of deposit, online saving account, treasury bills, commercial papers, cash management accounts, cryptocurrencies. Money market accounts. Money market accounts contain some of the desired features in short-term investments, such as liquidity, safety, and returns. Money market accounts are perfect for you to store your cash for a short time while waiting for an opportunity to utilize it. The money is freely accessible, there is little risk of default, and the investment mix is suitably diversified. So even if any specific obligation is not met, it does not affect the overall value of the money market account. Money market accounts provide larger returns to short-term investors than bank accounts. Money market mutual funds. It's easy to confuse a money market mutual fund with a money market account. While they have similar names, they have different risks, but both are good short-term investments. A money market mutual fund is an investment in short-term securities such as treasury bills, municipal and corporate debt, and bank loans. Furthermore, because it's a mutual fund, you will pay an expense ratio to the fund firm from the assets managed. While its assets are generally safe, money market funds are not as secure as FDIC-insured money market accounts. Money market funds, on the other hand, can lose money, but usually only during periods of severe market upheaval, and they are often relatively safe. Nonetheless, they are among the most conservative investments available and should keep your money safe. Certificate of deposit, a CD or certificate of deposit, allows you to deposit money for a set period in exchange for a guaranteed return, regardless of what happens to interest rates during that time. Make certain that you're purchasing your CD from an FDIC-insured financial institution. Up to $250,000 is covered. The larger the yield, which typically runs from 3 months to 5 years, the longer the term of the investment. That said, keep in mind that CIT Bank has the best CD product. There is no penalty for early withdrawal from their 11-month CD, and the rates remain competitive. Online savings account. A high-yield savings account could be the answer if you're seeking the best short-term investment that's risk-free. You'll earn a small bit of interest just by storing your money in these accounts. Aside from opening an account and depositing funds, this technique involves absolutely no effort on your part. The finest high-yield savings accounts provide competitive interest rates and no fees. Treasury bills. Treasury bills are one of the oldest and best short-term investments you can rely on. A treasury bill, or T-bill, is a government debt security with a less than 1-year maturity. T-bills are one of the most widely traded assets, and their appeal stems mostly from their ease of use. T-bills have maturities of 3, 6, or 12 months, and new ones are frequently issued weekly. T-bills can be cashed in at any moment due to the ongoing issuance of fresh T-bills and the competitive bidding process. Additionally, banks and brokerage firms often charge a relatively modest commission on T-bill trading. Treasury bills can be purchased in the United States at any of the 12 Federal Reserve banks or their 25 branch offices. Commercial papers. Another investment you might wish to investigate is commercial paper. It is unsecured short-term loan made by a firm to finance accounts receivable and inventories. It's typically given at a discount to current market interest rates. Maturities are often no more than 9 months, and because of their somewhat higher risk, they typically provide a higher rate of return than a T-bill. Cash management accounts. A cash management account, similar to an omnibus account, allows you to engage in a number of short-term investments. You can frequently invest, create checks from the account, transfer money, and perform other usual banking functions. Robo-advisors and online stockbrokers are common providers of cash management accounts. As a result, the cash management account provides you with a lot of options. Also, cash management accounts are frequently invested in low-yielding money market funds, so there's little risk. Some robo-advisor accounts deposit your money into FDIC-protected partner banks, so make sure you don't exceed FDIC deposit coverage if you currently do business with one of their partner banks. Cryptocurrencies. To get some decent profit that is truly worthwhile, you may have to engage in riskier trading moves and seek out alternative revenue sources. This is why you should be especially interested in opening a crypto wallet. It's very unlikely that you've made a large amount of money from your bank savings account since the day you opened it till now. You might have, but you can spend all of your earnings in one buy, which indicates it hasn't made a substantial difference in your financial circumstances. Opening a cryptocurrency wallet or account ought to be at the top of your list, according to several experts. But first and foremost, you must conduct extensive research on the cryptocurrency in which you wish to invest, especially if you're a newbie in the crypto world. Final thoughts. Don't be afraid to think outside the box when you're searching for the best opportunities to stash some cash in the short term. Luckily, the internet is always evolving. You should have no trouble detecting the latest profitable short-term investment. That said, all of the best short-term investment options listed in this video are great. But the most profitable and most risky is cryptocurrency. So unless you're fairly knowledgeable about how it works, it's best to start looking into it from today. Thanks for watching. Click on the like button and subscribe to get more of our videos.